Okay, so gender is gender. What do you mean by gender? What do you mean by gender? Gender means two parents. Okay, male or we can say female, male and female. Okay, and they have some role in a society. Both of them have some role in society. That means it's not that only male is composed of the society or only female is composed of the society or it's helpful in society. Both male and female, they have some role to play in a society. Okay, got it? So in this chapter we are going to talk about their economic role. Their economic role. Economic means earning, okay, working, the pays and etc. Okay, we are not discussing about its social role. Social role you have already discussed. Okay, social means how they are treated in social, okay, in the society, how males are treated in society, how females are treated in society. Okay, so that we are not going to discuss. We are going to discuss the economic aspect or economic role of aspects of gender role. Economic aspect of gender role. Got it? Okay, economic aspect of gender role. So gender division of labor, that means gender means both male and female, and both have role. Okay, they all work, both work, but what is the role of, what is the work of female? That means we have in our concept what we have they are mostly made for household works. They are mostly in a household course, okay, or household activities, mostly in household activities. If you see it in a where rural aspects, okay, rural places. So most females, they are housewife. Most females are what? Housewife. Most females are housewife. Okay, if I ask you, what does your father do? You may say that he is a bank employee, he is a what? Farmer, okay, and or he is a teacher, or he is a doctor, okay, or he is an engineer. Okay, so male have different types of jobs. Okay, whereas in rural areas, most of the women, they are housewife. Most of the women, they are housewife. That means they look after the house. Okay, and in house they cook food, they look after the children, they look after the elders. Okay, they look after the cleanliness of the houses. Okay, but if I ask you how much they are paid, how much they are paid, that means if a male, if he is a doctor, he go outside the house and earn some money. Okay, so his daily wages can be 1000 per day, but housewife, she also do work, but does she get the wage? That means does she get the wage? No, she doesn't get the wages. So in our society we can say that a housewife has no work to do. That means no work, because we don't have any income, because there is no income from the housewife. Okay, and the payment, okay, the daily wages, okay, in urban areas is very much low as compared to male and female, as compared to male and female. Okay, so the gender role of the woman within a family is to do household works. To do what type of works? Household works of female. Okay, and look after the family members. She is discouraged to go outside the house and work. That means if a female is there, okay, if a woman is there, okay, no one will encourage her to go and walk outside. Everyone will, what everyone will say? Why you will go outside? You look after the house. Okay, you try to cook food, you try to clean the house, okay, or you try to do work which is in home only, which is in a household. Okay, so generally cooking, washing utensils and caregiving tasks like looking after the family, especially children and elders and sick women, do within homes is not recognized as work. That means it is not recognized as work. Okay, वो हम लोग work में include नहीं करते, कभी किए नहीं किए. Okay, housewife is not a source of income. Why? So on the other hand, men go outside work and earn, okay, from the residence. They are considered to be breadwinners in the family, but the scenario is fast changing in the urban areas in favor of the women. That means they are bread earners. That means they are earning the money for survival. So they have been given more preference. Male have been given more preference. Got it? Okay, whereas females are discouraged and what? They are not given much more importance in rural areas, but in urban areas, that means in cities, in towns, what you can see? We can see both male and female are working in different fields. Okay, both male and women are working as a doctor, both male and female are working as a engineer, both male and female are working as what? Teacher, okay, and other fields also. Even we have a driver also. In armed force also women has been included. So it is changing. It is changing. Okay, but this is only for urban areas. But in rural areas, still this type of practice is being done in villages. Okay, in mostly villages, mostly women are discouraged from doing outside work. Okay, they are mostly engaged in household activities. They are mostly engaged in household activities. Okay, so let's move further and discuss more about gender division. So in rural areas, women and girls have to fetch water, carry heavy loads, wash clothes, clean, okay, and lifting, carry. Many household chores like cooking and cleaning require standing for long hours in front of heating stoves. So caregiving tasks are also very time consuming. That means the energy which is required by male and female is same, isn't it? Okay, जैसे कि मेल बाहर जाके काम करते हैं, थक जाते हैं, ओके, सिमिलरली फीमेल ऑल्सो उतना ही वर्कलोड है. फिजिकल वर्क is same. Both male and female have same physical work as compared, same physical work, isn't it? Okay, so मम्मी खाना बनाती है तो थकती नहीं है? यस, थक जाती है. साफ करती है, थक जाती है. ओके, वेजिटेबल्स लेने जाती है, उसमें थक जाती है. सो फिजिकल वर्क इज सेम, बट स्टिल females are said to be that they are not working because they are not growing the economy. They are not growing the economy of that place. Okay, so in economic sense, it is said that the female as a housewife, they are not working. Okay, they are not doing work. But if we look in a humanitarian way, okay, that means it is said that they have same physical work to do. Okay, so value human work. So the role male and female plays or work they do within the house, within and outside the house, are not valued equally. They do not have the same status. That means the value for the work are not same. Are not same. That means the status is not given equally to male and to that of female. As for example, if there is anything important discussion, okay, if there is any important discussions to be made, who mostly call, who is mostly called, किसको बुलाते हैं हम? अगर कोई इंपॉर्टेंट डिसीजन लेना है तो किसको बुलाते हैं? मेल मेंबर को, पापा को, दादा को, isn't it? But mothers, they are not valued. That means it is said that they don't have same status or importance, you can see. Status or importance. So in male is given more status than female. Is given more status. Okay, that means the importance is given more to male. So household works in the family is the prime responsibility of the woman, which is often not considered as work. Okay, so household work, we simply say that it is the work of women. Okay, cleaning, cooking, okay, and it's not considered as work. Okay, if that gender, if that female or if that woman works for 24 hours only, also we don't consider as doing work. Okay, we don't consider as doing work. Why? Because she is not earning. She is not earning. Okay, that's why we don't consider as doing work. So household work in a family is the prime responsibility of the woman, which is not often considered as work. It is also assumed that there is something that comes naturally to women. So these works are not considered to be such much must be paid off. The courts are made invisible and not valued. That means what I mean to say that it comes naturally. Naturally means a tradition. It has come from our ancestral tradition that women will do household work whereas male will work outside the house. Okay, so it has been what? A traditional. That means it comes naturally to us. Okay, it comes naturally to us. So invisibility of women labor. Invisibility of women labor. Invisibility to labor. That means work. It is not visible. It is not visible. That means the work of the woman is not considered as work. Okay, is not considered as work. So in most societies, the work done by men and women are not valued equally. Women labor are often invisible and undetermined. The work she does as home is not taken into account. Okay, it's not taken into account. Oh, importance ही नहीं देते. It is not given any importance. Okay, the work is not given any importance. Then, according to the study, if the activities include cooking, housekeeping, maintaining of kitchen, garden and pantry, grinding food grains, collecting water and fireworks are taken into account. 88% of the rural women and 60% of the urban women can be considered economically productive. That means they are economically productive. Okay, they can work, but in case of urban areas and rural areas, okay, most of the women, they have energy to work, isn't it, as to that of male. But in urban areas, the trend is changing. Both male and female, they are both gender gender are working nowadays. Both gender are working, and status is also being given. Okay, nowadays in urban areas, the status to that of male and female are equal, whereas in rural areas we have much more differentiation between male and female work. Okay, they are not taken into considerations, or they are just not given any importance. Okay, because they are, the work that women are doing is considered as work not done. Okay, work not done. So what are the factors responsible for that? Okay, so what are the factors? कारण क्या है कि वुमेन्स को उतना इंपॉर्टेंस नहीं देते, whereas मेन्स को उतना इंपॉर्टेंस मिल जाता है. What are the factors? So there are various factors. So let's talk about few factors by which this economic inequality is there in our society. Okay, economic inequality is there in our society. So number one is illiteracy. Illiteracy. Number one is illiteracy. Illiteracy means what do you mean by illiteracy? Literacy means education. It means education. Literacy means education. Illiteracy means less education. Less education. Less education. Okay, so illiteracy is the most important factors responsible for the gender inequality. That is why girls are still considered to be liable for parents. Illiteracy is mainly responsible marriage stereotype prevailing in our society. Okay, so in our society illiteracy prevails. As for example, in most cases, in most schools, okay, in most schools, what happened? Number of boys and number of girls number of girls are same. Number of boys and number of girls in a school are same? No. Okay, number of boys are much higher and girls are less in number. Okay, that means if the girls are not educated, they are illiterate. Okay, so what happens? They mostly depend on the other gender. That means they depend on men in near future. And some of the reason for high dropouts rates among students of Dalits, Adivasi, Muslim community are absence of teacher. What are the reason? Okay, what are the reason that number of boys and number of girls in a particular school is different? Okay, what are the reason that number of girls are less? The reason are absence of teacher. Absence of teacher in government schools. Okay, in most schools. If there is no teacher, then parents will also say that why you will go to school. Okay, especially to girl student. Okay, or girl child. It is said why you will go to school, because there is no teacher and no education there. Okay, so absence of teacher in the rural areas. Okay, is one factors. Lack of proper facility and even school in many rurals. Lack of facilities. Okay, is also a case of dropouts. Due to facilities, as there is no facilities, no one will send in that school. Especially girl child is not sent. Okay, boys will go. Boys is allowed to go. Okay, because in our society some stereotypes are still prevailing. Some stereotypes are still there. Okay, lack of transport facility. Lack of facility means transport transport facility. As for example, for boys, okay, if they have to go to school, they can go by bicycle, okay, they can walk long distance. But in our society, we consider that girls can't go far places to study, okay, girls can't go far places to study. Poverty is another reason. What do you mean poverty? Poverty means garibi, okay, garibi, okay. If the family is very poor and he have a one boy and one girl as a children, so if he is very poor, whom he will send to study? Whom he will send? He will send to boy, and he will say a girl child to work with her mother, isn't it? So poverty is also one of the major factors for dropouts, okay. Need for domestic help, cultivating agriculture field, collecting fuels and other forest products. That means doing household work. Number 5, doing household work is another fact. Doing household work is another fact. Got it? Household work means, as I told that a boy is there and a girl is there in a home, okay. So simply the girl child is asked to help his mother, okay, to go and bring water, to cut vegetables, to clean the house, okay. So these all factors result in dropout of the girl child, okay. The girls particularly may drop out on account of discrimination between male and females, okay. That means another one is discrimination between males and females, okay. Discrimination in various senses is there, okay. We have various senses as it will prevail in the girl child, okay. The dropout rates among girls is particularly high on account of less attention being paid to the health and to the children. That means the girl child health is not taken into account. That means she is not fed properly, okay, she is not being given proper facilities to work in rural areas. Mostly this thing happens in where? Which area? Rural or village areas, okay. Got it? So this was all about the dropouts for girl child.